What a crazy week in the market. This week saw technology stocks get smashed, but in today's video I'm going to talk about one of my favorite stocks. GRRR Technologies dropped 30% on Monday, but then rallied back 50% and looks set for a new all-time high. When I called this stock out back in November, it was only $5. It was just starting its massive run up to a 52-week high and gained a crazy 400% in just a few weeks. But why is GRRR Technologies being compared to Palantir? And just how high can it go? Today, I'll explain why I feel GRRR Technologies is still a great AI play for 2025, so stick around until the end. This is not one you want to miss. But before we get into the video, if you find any value in this, can I ask you to smash the like button? It literally costs nothing, but it helps the channel out so much. I'm aiming to get 1,000 likes on this video. Help me achieve that goal. For anyone that's new, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any new content like this. I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, so always do your own due diligence. Now let's get straight into it. GRRR Technology is a global solution provider in security intelligence, network intelligence, business intelligence, and IoT technology, providing a wide range of solutions including smart cities, network video, security convergence, and Internet of Things, across select verticals of government and public services, manufacturing, telecom, retail, transportation, and logistics, by using AI and deep learning technologies. GRRR Technology Group is headquartered in London in the UK, and its expertise lies in revolutionizing security and enhancing resilience, delivering products that harness the power of AI in intelligent video surveillance, facial recognition, license plate recognition, edge computing, post-event analysis, and advanced cybersecurity technologies. By integrating these AI-driven technologies, GRRR empowers smart cities to enhance efficiency, safety, and cybersecurity measures, ultimately improving the quality of life of residents. Looking at the investor's presentation, we can see that the company has been around for over 20 years, so this is not some tech startup with no actual experience, and they also have 29 patents for their technology. But things are only starting to take off for GRRR Technologies in the past year. They went public in 2022 at a valuation of over $700 million, but the company is now deeply discounted with an insanely low PE ratio. They have award-winning technology, and last year they got their largest order in the company's history, over $270 million from a single order, and have partnerships with major companies such as BT, Dell, and Ericsson. Now we can see that this is a truly global company with offices all over the world on every continent. And guys, anyone who is interested in this stock, I highly recommend to check out their website and look up their investor's presentation. As we can see here, as I flick through the pages, there is a lot of details that I am skipping past in order to keep this short. But it's always important to look at the leadership teams that are running these companies, and GRRR Technologies has a top-class team, with people coming in from major technology companies such as IBM, Cisco, and Microsoft. But the company is currently embarking on a massive scale of growth, both geographically and technologically. And when we look here, we can see that they have a long history of revenue growth that has really accelerated over the past 2 years, where they have turned the corner from loss-making into profit-making. So GRRR Technologies ran up over 20% on Friday, and it is up over 200% since my January video. So if you haven't seen that video, I highly recommend that you check it out. GRRR Technologies had plummeted down to only $11. In fact, all the big AI and quantum computing stocks had crashed massively. But I went through why GRRR had become an absolute bargain and was going to reach a new all-time high again, which the stock has done over the past couple of weeks, reaching as high as $34 for a 200% gain. So what has happened? Guys, before I go any further, I just want to know, what stocks do you want to see more of? In the past few weeks, the likes of Palantir and Nvidia have been all over the headlines for various reasons. I've been looking at favorites such as SoFi and various small cap penny stocks, and now GRRR Technologies, but what do you want to see more of? Let me know in the comments below, and make sure to vote in the community post too. Do you want to see more of Palantir Technologies, SoFi, SoundHound? Do you want more penny stocks, or do you want Nvidia? Drop a comment and let me know what you want to see. I am planning to make my next 5 top penny stocks video in the next few days, so that is definitely coming too. Gorilla Technologies featured in Nasdaq Amplified Issuer Spotlight. Jay Shandon appeared in the Nasdaq Amplifier Spotlight interview series at Nasdaq Market Site in Times Square, showcasing Gorilla's global expansion and AI-driven innovation. Shandon shared insights into Gorilla Technologies' role in building smart cities, enhancing security, and fostering sustainability through AI-powered solutions, and he emphasized the company's unique approach, working closely with governments and organizations to deliver tailored AI-based cybersecurity and data-driven technologies that address real-world challenges. Now, I'm not going to go into this interview in detail. There is a link to this in the description below. It's literally only 7 minutes, and it's well worth watching. After all, this has coincided with the stock gaining 22% in a single day, so check this out. But Gorilla is full of great news over the past few weeks. On February 10, Gorilla Technology closes their at-the-market program, reinforcing commitment to shareholder value. Following its share buyback initiative, Gorilla continues to prioritize shareholder interests by eliminating any potential market concerns about stock dilution. This move underscores the company's confidence in its financial strength, revenue visibility, and long-term growth trajectory. But Jay Shandon has said, "We made a commitment to our shareholders that we would not dilute, and we are standing by that promise. By closing our ATM program, we are ensuring that the shareholder value remains protected while reinforcing our position as a disciplined and strategic company." In terms of new deals, Gorilla Technology, British Telecom, and the Port of Tyne are taking their partnership to the next level, expanding their cutting-edge AI video analysis deployment across the port. So the Port of Tyne is one of the UK's most innovative ports. They have adopted AI and smart technologies to drive better efficiency. And this collaboration will leverage Gorilla's advanced AI-powered video analytics platform and will help enhancing safety at the port. But this is probably the most interesting news of all. Gorilla has signed a deal powering the world's first Internet of Forests. Now, I won't go through this in detail, but this is a multi-year agreement with the US-based One Amazon and includes prominent organizations such as AECOM, CAF, the Abu Dhabi Investment Group, MIT, and Goldman Sachs. But just look at this. This is a multi-billion-dollar initiative. It's not only the world's first, but also the world's largest development of environmental biodegradable sensors, creating an unprecedented real-time intelligence network across the Amazon. Now guys, it would take me a whole 30-minute video just to go through this thing in detail. But there is a link to this in the description, or if you want to just pause the video now and have a read of this, and you can see what the project's key partners have said. There's a link in the description, so check it out. Now, looking at Seeking Alpha, there are some very interesting analysis pieces. And while I could go with some very strong buy opinion analysis, I am going to look at an article that has a hold rating. This article is written by Michael Wiggins de Oliveira, an investing group leader. Michael has over 10 years of experience analyzing companies and over 50,000 followers on Seeking Alpha. Michael is described as an inflection investor, which means buying cheap companies at the moment their narrative is changing and the business is on a path towards becoming significantly more profitable. Now, Gorilla Technologies is still rated as a fantastic stock on the ratings. Seeking Alpha analysts and Wall Street analysts rate this as a strong buy with a 3.5 and a 5 rating. While on the quant rankings, GRRR stock is rated as a 4.96 out of 5, and it's ranked number 2 in the industry and number 27 out of 4,382 stocks. These are phenomenal numbers. Gorilla Technologies Group demonstrates robust revenue growth rates, indicating strong business momentum and potential for future expansion. But the lack of transparency in financial reporting and an unknown auditor makes this a tough stock for me to trust, and cutting 28% of the workforce while branding itself as a growth company raises questions. As I said, this is not some insanely bullish analysis. This is keeping it real with real concerns as well as looking at the positives. Gorilla Technology Group's near-term prospects. Gorilla seeks to make critical infrastructure smarter and more secure. They focus on AI and IoT, helping clients manage their data for insights. They also provide cybersecurity. So Gorilla is a one-stop shop with all the most futuristic offerings from AI to cybersecurity. Now, this is important. GRRR is expanding globally into key markets, and they're in active discussions with many leading partners. But GRRR does still have just one major customer in Egypt. Now, I don't want to dwell on this too much because I think a lot has been made of this, and I did speak about it in my previous video. But this is very interesting. GRRR is essentially competing against the likes of Palantir Technologies, even though one could argue the PLTR can't offer the sort of consultative approach that GRRR offers, giving GRRR a significant advantage in these fast-moving sectors. Now, I can't remember the last time that I seen a stock being compared with Palantir Technologies and saying that the company has significant advantages over a Palantir Technologies. And this is coming from a guy who isn't the most bullish on GRRR Technologies. His rating is a hold, and he is saying this. In terms of valuation, GRRR is only a fraction, and I mean a very small fraction of the price of Palantir. Revenue growth rates jump considerably, but these are also very inconsistent, and so it's difficult to put a high premium on the stock. GRRR stock's valuation is 6x trailing revenue, but it's odd that together with GRRR's H1 2024 results, they haven't published their balance sheet. Looking here, as of January 7th, 2025, $46 million in cash and financial assets are on GRRR's balance sheet, and they are targeting zero debt by the end of the third quarter of this year. But make no doubt about it, if GRRR could prove to be more consistent with its growth and alleviate some of these fears, then the stock could fly. The author's bottom line states that the erratic growth revenue, workforce reductions, and lack of financial transparency make it difficult to build confidence in its long-term trajectory. But what do you think? Drop a comment below. Personally, I remain bullish on GRRR Technologies for now. This was one of my best stock picks for 2024, gaining over 500%. And when I called it again back in January this year, only 6 or 7 weeks ago, when it had dropped to $11, it's up once again, up about 200%. But remember that I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, so I highly recommend you do more due diligence. If you enjoyed this analysis, then please like and subscribe. And make sure to vote for what you want to see next. I hope you make a load of money on this stock. Follow me on Twitter and I'll catch you in